Welcome back. We're here to talk about Saturday's Premier League match between Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur. Pascal, City, they're already 5 points behind Chelsea. Can they afford not to win this one?
Well, no, you think they've got to win it, really. I mean, their home form's usually so good, so they're definitely going to its favourites. But, defending, I mean, they won the title last year, and I think defending a title is always so much harder than, winning it in the first place. And given how strong Chelsea are this season, how much they improved over the summer, to be, I think, 5 points behind already, that is a big gap already. And they really will feel they can't afford to lose this one.
Yeah, they have been improving, haven't they? They've only had one loss this season, and that was the shock one to Stoke. You can't see that happening too often. But Tottenham, it's not an easy game, is it? There's harder teams in the league than Tottenham. How do you see Spurs' chance in this one?
They're pretty slim, if you ask me. I know they tend to struggle in the past with the big games, as you say, and it was a good point they got at Arsenal, but City and Chelsea are probably the two best teams in the league this year, and City probably is the hardest place to go. And given their recent record in big games, they'll be pretty slim chances of getting anything out of this game.
I think that was number one priority really for Pochettino, just making sure they compete more in the big games. So against Liverpool earlier in the season, they were swept aside at White Hart Lane. They were good against Arsenal at the Emirates, 1-1 draw. Maybe didn't deserve that, but they hung on well for it, and they do need to improve in the big games for me.
Yeah, and you think, players like Adebayor, he can have really good days, but often in the big games he just tends to go quite quiet. He takes advantage of defences who can't handle him. But I think, look at players like Vincent Kompany, he'll sort of relish playing someone like Adebayor and like that challenge. But then he might want to take advantage of Mangala. He's come in, started quite a few games recently. He hasn't looked that good. He scored an own goal in one game and a mistake. He gave away a penalty in that. I think it was against Hull. And I think he needs to improve if he's going to stay ahead of Demichelis in the centre of City's defence.
I think Tottenham's, their last result, that will give them a lot of confidence against Southampton. None of us predicted that they would win that match, and they got a good 1-0 win against Southampton side in great form. City, on the other hand, they deserved their win against Aston Villa, but they waited till the last 10 minutes as well. So.
Yeah, and I think that City's key player is Aguero, isn't it? Especially with Jovetic out, there's so much pressure on him because Zeko can fade in and out. And I think Aguero, he's had the most shots in the league this season. He always is in and around the box, and if he starts hitting real top form, then City should be right up there, I think, yeah.
What's your score prediction for this one?
Yeah, I think it's hard to look past City, to be honest. I'm going to go for a 3-1 win for City.
I think I'm going to go even more emphatic, 4-1 for City. So we're both 1 for quite comfortable Man City wins. Thanks for watching.